Chris Campanelli is bringing us one of their iconic products, without a doubt. Over 100,000 sold just of this set, where you get two. They're 15 ounces. Your brother Joe developed this when you guys had your vacuum store way back about 25 years ago. Since the beginning, when they introduced this on the morning show 14 years ago, about 800,000 of the stain removers have been sold. If you guys have this, because you know how excited I am about it, we want to hear from you and what you've been able to do with it. All right, I'm going to be quiet because I really want you to show everybody why we all love
Well,
this.
like you said, Miss Pat, years ago we had a retail vacuum store, and a lot of our customers were people who were cleaning people's homes and offices and banks and restaurants, and all that we could offer them as a stain remover is what you could get at the store, which is really soap and water and kind of all that stuff, and didn't really work. So we had to develop our own, right? And we had to make sure that they didn't get on their hands and knees to rub and scrub. So we created our own stain remover that you're going to stand up and shoot from the hip, right? I'm going to show you on this down here, right, Miss Pat? We have a foaming agent that happens really fast. I don't know if you can see that. We have a foaming agent that lifts and separates the stain from the carpet fiber, okay? It separates it from the carpet fiber, it forms a crystal, and then falls to the bottom of the carpeting. And when you make your regular vacuuming trip, you don't have to make a special trip, you're gonna suck up the residue. Great for pet stains, whether it be number 1 or number 2. Also great for pet odors, Miss Pat, because of course the reason why pets are gonna go back and remark the same spot is because they smell their own odor. So this takes care of the stains and the odors as well. And again, what if you can't get on your back or on your hands and knees and rub and scrub? Better than having to go to the store and buy a product that's going to make you get on your hands and knees. This, you're standing up, shooting from the hip, and you're removing the stains just that easy.
All right, so how's it working? This is how it breaks down.
That's right. There's a foaming agent that's lifting and separating the stain from the carpet fiber. It's forming a crystal and falling to the bottom of the carpet. When you make your regular vacuuming trip, you're going to suck up the residue. And then that way this stain is gone. Would you rather go to the store and buy something that's going to make you get on your hands and knees?
That's sort of foamy, they have to scrub, that they repeat, the repeat offender with your cat or your dog. So watch some of these very impressive demonstrations.
Well, let's show you, right? We'll do a little comparison. This is a permanent marker, and we use a permanent marker because it's supposed to be just that. It's supposed to be permanent. We're going to put 3 marks
Chris,
on this carpet.
If this would happen, I would be crying before I met this product.
Because the idea is you go to the store, we bought the #1 rated carpet stain remover. So the whole idea is that you get on your hands and knees, and then you rub and scrub, right? So you can see that that's very soapy. Then you have to get down there with a brush, which is also mashing it down into the carpet, and then you have to blot, right? You can get a little bit of that
all the way through the carpet.
But it's going all the way through, right? Just to be fair, we went out and got something a little less soapy, right? You can see it's less soapy, but again, I'm on my hands and knees. It's not really doing a whole lot. I have to get the brush, then I have to get down there and I have to blot. And again, it's the same thing, right? I'm getting a little bit of it, but not all of it. So watch, Miss Pat. There's a foaming agent that's lifting and separating the stain from the carpet fiber. You see that? The stain is going away just like that. We're standing up, we're not on our hands and knees and rubbing and scrubbing, and that stain is gone, right? 200
of you have already dialed in. You know, if you actually went to their store years ago, out in retail, 1 can would sell for $20. We are giving you 2 cans, and I would buy an extra set as backup because these always are very, very popular and searched for many times on QVC.com. Listen, you spend how much money on carpeting?
Right.
If it is a velvet carpet or if it is wool, please do a little spot test. I always forget to use this on my laundry.
Yeah, great for removing stains from laundry. Now, this is what's great about the aerosols. That's lipstick. It's greasy and it's waxy. You can punch right through that. And if I can't get it all the way the first time, it's okay. The agitation of the washing machine is going to take care of that, Pat. And, you know, like you said, if it's a wool or a velvet carpet, just spot test it, something like that. I do recommend that with any carpet, to be honest with you. But it's one of those things. Would you rather replace the carpet or would you rather use a product that's going to work, right? So this is an extreme exaggeration. Of course, that's a 6-foot ruler. 6-foot rule and a red ink stain. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to shoot from the hip here, right? Look at this. I'm getting rid of that stain because there's a foaming agent that's lifting and separating that stain from the carpet fiber. Again, great for pet stains, great if you can't get on your hands and knees. Why should stains be a problem?
I don't want to get on my hands and knees, Chris. I can, but I don't want to work that hard. When you have a product, you don't have to. And you know, if you get up in the morning and the cat's thrown up or the dog has an accident or at a party somebody spills their wine or their cola, It's not a big deal anymore because you can go ahead standing upright, just shaking the can. If you can spray hairspray, you can use this product. That's how great it is.
Well, and to your point, Pat, if you do have a party, the best thing is that you don't have to get to it right away. If you do get to it right away, great. You can stand up and shoot from the hip and get rid of it.
Well, 500 of you are going to be very happy with this. We promise you that. And that's what's working. That's what's different. The Doll 10, by the way, will be the next hour coming up in the only hour of the day. You know, at first, I'll be honest with you, I didn't even realize that I was supposed to vacuum afterwards because it doesn't leave your carpet like sticky or crispy or anything. I mean, you're going to regularly vacuum and then it just is complete.
Well, and again, Pat, you're shooting this from the hip. I can't say that enough. You're not getting on your hands and knees like those other products that you can buy at the store. That's the most frustrating part about a product that you buy at the store. When you get on your hands and knees and you do all that work and then the stain comes back and the stain comes back and the stain comes back, it's not working. So why not use something like this? We're using the multicolor carpet just to show you. This is an old red wine stain. Like if Uncle Joe comes over and spills some red wine, you can get rid of that. But again, we're not using bleaches or harsh solvents. And even if you want to do it in the car, right?
I love that.
I have the little cheerleaders, right? My wife is carpooling with 4 or 5 girls under the age of 10, and we don't know what's back there sometimes. It's like a science experiment. Right? You want to get rid of those stains. That's what's great about the aerosol because you can shoot from the hip and you can pinpoint the stains, right?
And you get 2. That's the beauty of this. This is an awesome, awesome product. Shall we stand up and do this?
Go ahead, Pat. You're the pro here, right? Go ahead.
I am.
We're going to shoot from the hip, right? The foaming agent is lifting and separating the stain from the carpet fiber. Make sure you get all those stains, right?
Okay.
Get rid of the stains while standing up. Don't go to the store. Again, the idea is, would you rather go to the store and buy a product that's going to make you get on your hands and knees and rub and scrub and then not work as well? Or would you rather replace the carpet? Or would you rather get a product that you're going to stand up, shoot from the hip, know that it's going to work, and the stains aren't going to come back? It's really that easy.
Well, you know what? Here's the answer to, you want it to be a bad day and a catastrophe, or you want to be able to deal with it. Pick up whatever it is that's solid, and then go ahead. I beat you, by the way.
You kicked my butt.
I did.
You did.
It's because I'm a pro at this
one. You are.
Chris, thank you.
Thanks, Ms.
As
Pat.
always,
Appreciate it.
appreciate
Thank you very much.
1,000 of you have dialed, and I hope that you love it. If you do, you can always leave us a review. If not, 30 days to love it or return it. This is cleaning like a pro, so we got to get you the upright vacuum that you love. This is